Okay, you're a new-ish golfer. You want to understand how to solidly strike the ball consistently. This may well be the most important golf lesson. If you have good friends, this may well be the first golf lesson that you ever see. And let's get straight into it. It's a four-part quiz. Four-part quiz going through what the club wants to do with the ball. It's crucial you get these right, but we're going to set them as a quiz, give you the answers at the end, and the final one is the most important, so stay tuned. Now for this, we're using the divot board. It's a fantastic training aid, shows us if and when the club hits the ground. So the first question is, when you play golf, are you aiming to hit the grass, or are you just trying to hit the ball and leave the grass undisturbed? Question 2 is, if you are looking to hit the grass, where do you want your club to be at its lowest point? And we can use this map to show us. So if the ball is on the yellow, would you expect your club to come in, go low, about here, then start to rise to hit the ball up in the air? Would you expect the club to be making a divot here, with the lowest point of the club's journey being on the ball? Or would you expect, when you play golf, hit the ball, have the low point here, and have the divot after the ball? The third quiz question is, where should the shaft be? That's the long part of the club. Where should that be when you hit the ball? Should it be slightly angled backwards? Should it be straight up, straight down? Or when you play golf, would you expect the club to be leaning forward? 1, 2, or 3? Now this is the final question. This is part 4. I want you to use your imagination for this. I want you to imagine you're 15 yards away from the target. You've got a long green. You're going to have a pitching wedge in your hand. And when you hit the shot, would you expect more of the flight to be in the air than rolling? Or would you expect more of the flight, or the journey of the total journey, would you expect more of it to be rolling than in the air? So it's a quiz question, 15-yard shot. Option 1, more in the air, or option 2, more rolling. So let's go through those answers. The divot board is a great tool, fantastic training aid. Should your club hit the grass when we play golf? First question, of course we should. Question 2 is, where do you want your divot to be? And the actual answer is number 3, it's after the ball. We want the lowest point of the club's journey with irons to be after the ball. Third question, do you want the shaft to be straight up or leaning? We actually want the shaft leaning when we make contact. And the fourth and final one is, if you've got a 15-yard shot, we actually want more of the total journey to be rolling than in the air. And this is the most important thing. People expect the ball flight to be higher than it actually should be with the tool that they're holding. And if you get access to a flight scope or a TrackMan, we know with a 7-iron that your ball flight, the trajectory, the initial launch should be around about 18 degrees. And we also know with a sand wedge that the best players in the world launch the ball out at about 30 degrees. So if you've got a camera and you can record your swing, check that you have got the club leaning. If you've got some grass, let's see, can you check that you're brushing the grass after the ball? And if you've got access to a flight scope, get a sand wedge, hit a 40-yard shot. Is your launch 30 or is it much higher? And for me, the crucial part is the last question. Hitting it low, imagining low flights, you'll see all the rest of the pieces of the puzzle start to slot into place.